future. Lab-grown meat. Okay? So, strap yourself in. When I heard this, well, I've known about it, but when I heard about it again last night, I was thinking, oh, the goo on Matrix, right?
Let's try it out. The Beyond Fried Chicken from KFC. Going in. Oh, wow. This is a problem. I can't bite into it. Gotta be kidding me with this. Alright, I had to rip it apart.
You're not gonna eat it, are you? You're gonna swallow that?
Doesn't help that I have some temporary crowns in my mouth, but you can see, in terms of the consistency of this, they're going with the shoe leather texture in terms of how rough it is, how chewy it is. So that's a problem. I'm not going to go on a full-blown tirade like I did in the last video, you know. It's just one of those more, I don't want to say lackadaisical days, but, you know, I don't expect anything these days, so it is what it is. I mean, I'll tell you what, you know, taste-wise, yeah, it tastes like chicken. But, I mean, it's like it's made out of rubber, so sure, yeah, it could taste okay, but what's the point? People are probably thinking, why don't you just try another, maybe?
So, I look up Matrix goo to see what the food, you know, look at the food from the Matrix goo. And guess what I find? A company called Matrix Food Technologies. And they're one of the leading people doing it. Companies. We design and manufacture three-dimensional nanofiber scaffolds and micro carriers that our customers utilize to grow and differentiate meat cells, he said. What are nanofiber scaffolds? Nanofiber scaffolds are microscopic polymer materials that have traditionally been used in medical processes to regrow skin tissue, bone, and organ tissue for humans. The technology is now being adapted for food production with the goal of bringing a more sustainable meat creation process to the mass market. Looks real matrixy, doesn't it? By 2030, cultivated meat could provide as much as a half of 1%, 1 billion, billions of pounds of the world's meat supply, with implications for multiple sectors, says the McKinsey report. Currently, the world primarily eats the meat of animals. But the technology being developed at Matrix can also produce meat faster than traditional methods, typically taking just 4 to 10 weeks to make. You need the cells of a particular animal or fish that you would like to grow in a bioreactor. my term for a petri dish, explained Jankowski. Then you need a growth factor, which is the food for the cells, and a scaffold if you want to have a structured piece of meat. There are about 80 companies globally attempting to grow meat. We've spoken to about 50 of them, and 28 of them have our products that they're using to help develop their product. They haven't, nearly 100 companies around the world are working on developing cultivated meat products today. None have reached commercial level production as of yet. This is in Central Ohio. Food, matrixfood.tech. Here is their, let's see, which one of these? One of these is their website right here. Matrix FT. And this is their website. Edible, plant-based, animal component-free, and fully customizable 3D structures for your products. Microcarriers. Microcarriers are used to give adhesive cells increased growing area while in suspension. This allows you to enhance the density of cells within a bioreactor, growing biomass easily and efficiently without relying on animal components. Kind of looks, look at here, it looks like an eye and a nose and a big mouth. It looks like a turtle shell. Ew, it just like see like faces and this stuff. And it's like, I want to be in your body. Like, what are they going to put in this stuff, man? Scaffolds give a meat-like 3D structure and provide a framework for differentiation. We make both plant-based and synthetic scaffolds for different application within the plant-based, cultivated meat, and cultivated dairy spaces. Our plant-based scaffolds for meat scaffolds are edible and food safe, designed with a controlled structure and texture, designed for customizable nutrient profile, adaptable for use in downstream processes, customizable via surface modifications, designed with nanofibers, designed with microfibers. Support cell attachment for diverse cell lines can be customized for time-triggered release for bioactive molecules to the dermal surface of the cells. You're talking about releasing bioactive molecules in you? In the stuff? Has controlled 3D structure, can be customized for mechanical properties. Stiffness modulus. Let me go up here. Look at the services. We can work with you in a number of ways. Give you a free sample. Would you like to try some? Here's the characteristics of the scaffolding. Here's cell culturing methods, characterization methods, live dead analysis, fluorescence staining. What is that? You're going to inject some of the fluorescent stuff in there. Scanning electron microscopy of materials. And then this thing, what's that? Looks like soap or some sort of mucus.
Here you go, buddy. Breakfast of champions.
If you close your eyes, it almost feels like you're eating runny eggs.
You know, a bowl of snot.
Do you know what it really reminds me of? Tasty wheat. Did you ever eat tasty wheat?
No, but technically neither did you.
That's exactly my point. Exactly. Because you have to wonder now. How do the machines really know what tasty wheat tasted like, huh? Maybe they got it wrong. Maybe what I think tasty wheat tasted like actually tasted like oatmeal or tuna fish. That makes you wonder about a lot of things. You take chicken, for example. Maybe they couldn't figure out what to make chicken taste like, which is why chicken tastes like everything. And maybe they couldn't figure out.
Mouse. It's a single-celled protein combined with synthetic aminos, vitamins, and minerals. Everything the body needs.